Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irving, with another anime first impression video. This is going to be on Lycoris Recoil, which is anime that's airing in Crunchyroll at the time of recording. There is 2 episodes out. I'm a little late on this one. That's okay. Um, it does air on, let's see, I think it airs on Sundays. Is that right? No, on Saturdays. Which there's been 2 Saturdays since the season started. And yeah, it depends when you watch this. There might be already a third episode. This one's actually way better than I thought. For some reason, I thought this was going to be an idol anime from just the cover, and I skipped it because idols animes don't really sit well with me, and this one is not an idol anime. For sure, it is a crime saving anime, action definitely, and but yeah, there's comedy for sure. Before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing, and go follow me on my social media in the description below. Okay, let's start with this anime's first impressions. First of all, like I said, I have to cover. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a music anime. I think by the name Lycoris, I just in my head I thought lyrics, and I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna leave this one till later, and I did, and I now am very much ashamed because this is actually one that I might be considering to reacting to. Before anything, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you guys go and follow me on social media because I am posting more of this stuff there. But we essentially have this, I guess, futuristic mindset Japan where it was very, very bad and it was attacked um, to by. We don't really get a few explanation, but essentially it was like monsters or some type of bad being that attacked Tokyo, and this organization that's made of girls saved it. Particularly one girl protected a Tokyo Tower, and now it's a symbol of peace. And essentially, we get this idea that Japan is the most peaceful country in the world. And really, what's happening in the background is that this organization of girls are getting rid of anyone who's basically committed crimes. So they they kill off people for bombs and anything whatsoever. So we do follow the story of one particular girl, black-haired girl, of name Inoue, and Inoue basically is kind of a wildfire. She is trying to complete a mission, and she's told to hold off, and she ends up not doing so, and um, basically doing her own thing. We'll just put it like that. It's nice for you guys to have some surprise. And then she is basically demoted and asked to go to train under who is considered one of the best persons in the force, uh, Chisato Nishikiji, which is our main protagonist. She's the girl in the cover. Essentially, this girl is kind of laid off, but also doing her own type of missions, and she runs a Japanese cafe in Tokyo. And at first, it seems like her whole entire mission is just turning in coffee to people, but then eventually they end up at the police station, and they end up being bodyguards to a specific girl who is connected to the mission that was incomplete by Inoue, and eventually they end up capturing more people and not killing them this time, so that they can investigate them. The end of the episode, we get 2 things. We get the end of them basically becoming friends, and Inoue realizing that she can actually grow with this person. But we also get kind of this dark person who is a hacker, and he essentially is in the higher ups in Tokyo and is controlling the crime that's happening throughout the episode. And that's kind of like there's someone within them that is essentially a traitor or causing chaos. Um, a lot better of a series than I expected to it. I don't know if a lot of the the fact that I like this series is just surprise factor that I was expecting a bad series and I ended up with something better, or if it's typically the actual good series. So I went to my anime list. My anime list is actually listing it at 7.93. Now, if you don't know what that rating means, because everyone's looking for that 9 and 10, right? Well, for new series coming out, anything that is at an 8 is worth watching, no matter what. If you are an intermediate and up watcher, you have to watch those. Beginners, you probably do want to watch them if you have the time, right? But if it's close to it, then you're kind of getting to that gray area. Now, this one's super close to an 8 that makes me, at least as a viewer, understand that I wasn't wrong. This is actually a lot better than what I put it to be in the beginning. So I think they are right. I'm not going to give it a 7.9. I'm going to give it a 7.5. It is in the upper tier from the new series, and I think this is one that people will enjoy this series, and I'm hoping it does well. It does have 13 episodes promised, which is why it was one of the ones that started early on in the season. So 2 episodes, where most anime still have only 1 episode. This one's gonna do well. I see people talking about it, and if not, I will review it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch this nonetheless. I will review it and shame people for not watching it. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love to my channel by commenting, liking, and sharing. I have a lot of stuff prepared for you guys to watch for today, so make sure you keep up with all the videos. See you guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.